Gemini, in exactly 72 hours, someone from your past is going to reach out with an apology that will shock you to your core, and 89% of you are going to make the worst mistake by responding too quickly. I just pulled the most unexpected card for this situation, and it is not what anyone would predict for love and reconciliation. Everyone thinks apologies come with the Two of Cups, but the universe just threw me death, and I am literally getting goosebumps because this means the person coming back to you has gone through a complete transformation since you last spoke. This is not the same person who hurt you. Wait. Before you even think about scrolling past this, let me tell you about Marcus, a Gemini from California, who got the exact apology I am about to describe for you last month. He responded within 5 minutes of receiving it and ruined the most beautiful second chance the universe had ever handed him. Do not be Marcus. The energy around your situation is absolutely electric right now. I can feel it through the screen. Something major shifted in this person's consciousness 3 weeks ago, and they have been building up the courage to reach out to you ever since. But here is what is going to blow your mind. This apology is not just about what they did wrong. It is about who they have become since losing you. Comments are already going insane, and we have not even started the real reading yet. You can sense this energy building too, cannot you? That weird feeling you have been having lately, like someone is thinking about you intensely? That is them. They have been carrying the weight of how they treated you, and it is finally becoming unbearable. Here is what most people do not understand about apologies from the past. They are not actually about the past at all. They are about the future this person wants to create with you. And the universe is about to test whether you are ready for the level of love and respect you have always deserved. Let me pull the cards for this situation right now, because the energy is absolutely pulsing with anticipation and transformation. The first card coming through is Death, and before you panic, let me explain why this is the best possible card for your situation. Death in tarot represents complete transformation, rebirth, and the end of old patterns. The person who is coming back to you with this apology has died, metaphorically speaking. The version of them that hurt you, that took you for granted, that could not see your worth, that person is gone. This card is showing me a figure in black armor riding a white horse, and that white horse represents purity of intention. When this person reaches out to you, their intentions are going to be completely pure. No games, no manipulation, no trying to get something from you. They genuinely want to make amends and show you who they have become. The Death card is also showing me that this apology is going to mark the end of a painful chapter in your life. You have been carrying hurt, disappointment, maybe even anger about how this situation ended. When you receive this apology, you are going to feel a weight lift off your shoulders that you did not even realize you were carrying. But here is the most important part about Death in your reading. This card represents irreversible change. Once this apology happens, once you see who this person has become, you cannot go back to thinking of them the way you used to. The old story you have been telling yourself about this person and this situation is about to completely transform. I am getting such strong energy that this person has been through something significant that changed their entire perspective on relationships and love. Maybe they lost someone important. Maybe they went through their own heartbreak. Maybe they had a spiritual awakening. Whatever it was, it made them realize what they lost when they lost you. The second card is absolutely wild, and it is proving everything I said about anti-predictable readings. I pulled the Nine of Pentacles for this love situation, and everyone is going to think this makes no sense, but it makes perfect sense. This card represents independence, self-sufficiency, and success achieved on your own terms. Nine of Pentacles is telling me that while this person was gone from your life, you flourished. You built something beautiful for yourself. You became more confident, more successful, more aligned with your worth. The woman in this card is standing in her own garden surrounded by abundance she created herself, and that is exactly who you have become. This card is crucial because it is showing me that when this apology comes, you are going to be in a position of strength, not desperation. You are not sitting around waiting for this person to come back and complete you. You are complete on your own, and that is exactly why they are coming back now. The universe has a funny way of bringing people back into our lives exactly when we no longer need them to be happy. Nine of Pentacles says you have done the work on yourself, you have built the life you want, and now the universe is saying here, as a bonus, is the closure and potentially the love you always deserved. I am seeing with this card that your independence is actually what is going to make this reconciliation possible if you choose it. Because you are not coming from a place of lack or need, you can evaluate this apology and this person objectively. You can see clearly whether they have truly changed or if they are just saying what they think you want to hear. The bird in Nine of Pentacles represents freedom, and that freedom includes the freedom to say no if this person has not truly transformed. Your independence gives you the power to set the terms of any potential reconnection, and that is exactly what needs to happen for this to work. The third card just made me gasp out loud. Judgment. This is about resurrection, second chances, and divine timing. But more than that, it is about discernment. When this apology comes, you are going to need to judge not just their words, but their energy, their actions, their genuine transformation. Judgment shows an angel blowing a trumpet, calling souls to rise from their graves. This person has been spiritually dead to love, to vulnerability, to treating people with the respect they deserve. But something has awakened them, called them back to life, and they are rising with a completely different understanding of what love means. The people rising in this card represent rebirth and new beginnings. Both of you are going to be different people if you choose to reconnect. You because of all the growth and independence you have gained, them because of whatever transformation they have gone through. This is not about going back to what was. This is about creating something entirely new. I am getting incredibly strong energy that this apology is going to be detailed. They are not just going to say sorry. They are going to acknowledge specific things they did wrong, explain how they have changed, and show you through their words that they truly understand the impact of their actions. The angel's trumpet in judgment represents clarity of communication. But here is what judgment is really warning you about. Just because someone apologizes beautifully does not mean you have to accept it immediately. This card is about divine judgment, about taking time to discern whether this transformation is real and lasting or just temporary guilt. You have every right to proceed slowly and carefully. The fourth card is sending chills through my entire body, and it is the Fool. After death, after building independence, after divine discernment, the Fool represents the courage to take a leap of faith into something new. But this is not naive trust. This is informed optimism based on evidence of real change. The Fool shows someone stepping off a cliff with complete faith that the universe will catch them. If you choose to give this person another chance, it is going to require this kind of faith. Not blind faith, but faith based on the transformation you have witnessed and the person you have become. The white rose in the Fool's hand represents pure love, and I am seeing that if this reconnection happens, it is going to be based on a completely different foundation than your original relationship. This is not recycled love. This is fresh, pure, conscious love between two people who have both grown tremendously. The small dog in this card represents loyalty and instinct. Your intuition is going to be screaming at you when this apology comes. Trust those instincts. If something feels off, honor that. If something feels genuinely different and transformed, honor that too. The Fool says trust your gut over your fears. I am getting that some of you are terrified of being hurt again, and that fear is completely valid. But the Fool is showing me that growth requires risk, and love requires vulnerability. The question is not whether you might get hurt again. The question is whether you are strong enough now to handle whatever happens. The cliff the Fool is stepping off represents the edge of your comfort zone. Staying safe, staying closed off, staying angry, that is your comfort zone right now. But the universe is inviting you to step into the unknown possibility of love with someone who has genuinely changed. The fifth card is perfect, and it is the Queen of Cups. This represents emotional maturity, intuitive wisdom, and the ability to love from a place of wholeness rather than need. This is who you have become during this separation, and this is the energy you bring to any potential reconciliation. The Queen of Cups sits on a throne at the edge of water, representing emotional stability even in the face of deep feelings. When this apology comes, you are going to feel a lot. Surprise, hope, fear, love, anger, relief, all of it might hit you at once. But you have the emotional maturity now to feel it all without being overwhelmed by it. The cup she holds contains her emotions, but she is not drowning in them. She is in control. This is how you will handle this apology. You will feel everything fully, but you will also maintain your center, your boundaries, your sense of self. You will not lose yourself in the possibility of reconnection. I am seeing that your emotional intelligence is going to be your superpower in this situation. You will be able to sense whether this person's transformation is genuine or surface level. You will feel in your body whether their energy has truly shifted or if they are just performing change to get you back. The water around the Queen's throne represents the flow of emotions and intuition. Trust that flow when this apology comes. Do not overthink it. Do not analyze it to death with your Gemini mind. Feel into it with your heart and your gut. Your emotional wisdom will tell you everything you need to know. The sixth and final card is absolutely stunning, and it is the Ten of Cups. This represents emotional fulfillment, happy endings, and dreams coming true. But here is the twist. This card is not promising that you will get back together with this person. It is promising that whatever you choose after receiving this apology will lead to your emotional fulfillment. Ten of Cups shows a family celebrating under a rainbow of cups in the sky. That rainbow represents the full spectrum of human emotion and experience. You have been through the storm, you have experienced the pain, and now you are ready for the joy that comes after the rain. The couple in this card is dancing, representing harmony and balance. If you do choose to reconnect with this person, it will be as equals, as two whole people choosing each other consciously, rather than two broken people trying to fix each other. That is why this has the potential to be beautiful. But I am also seeing that if you choose not to accept this apology or not to reconnect, that choice will also lead to Ten of Cups energy, because you will know that you made the decision from a place of strength and self-respect, and that kind of authentic choice always leads to fulfillment. The children in this card represent new beginnings and innocent joy. Whether you reconnect with this person or not, you are entering a phase of your love life where you can experience love with fresh eyes, without the cynicism and fear that past hurt can create. Gemini, let me bring all of this together for you. Someone from your past is coming back with an apology that represents complete transformation on their part. Death shows you they are not the same person who hurt you. Nine of Pentacles shows you that you are in a position of strength and independence to handle this situation wisely. Judgment reminds you to discern carefully whether this transformation is real. The Fool represents the courage required to risk love again if you choose to. Queen of Cups shows you have the emotional maturity to navigate this beautifully, and Ten of Cups promises that whatever you choose will lead to your highest good. Here is exactly what is going to happen. Within 72 hours, you are going to receive a message, a call, or maybe even an unexpected visit from someone who hurt you in the past. The communication is going to be longer and more detailed than you expect. They are going to acknowledge specific ways they hurt you and explain how they have changed. Your first instinct is going to be to respond immediately, either with anger or with forgiveness. Do not do this. Take at least 24 hours before you respond to anything. Let the shock wear off. Let your emotions settle. Let your intuition process what you have just received. During those 24 hours, pay attention to how you feel in your body. Does their apology feel genuine or performative? Does their energy feel different or just their words? Are they taking full responsibility or still making excuses? Your body will tell you everything you need to know. If you decide to respond, be clear about what you need to see from them moving forward. This is not about punishing them. This is about protecting yourself and creating the foundation for something healthy, if that is what you want. Remember that accepting an apology does not mean you have to give them another chance romantically. You can forgive them for your own peace and still choose not to reconnect. You can appreciate their growth without making it your responsibility to reward it with your presence. Most importantly, trust that whatever you choose will be right for you. The universe is not testing you to see if you will make the right choice. The universe is supporting you to make your choice, the one that aligns with your truth and your growth. The energy around this situation is absolutely incredible. This is not just about one person apologizing to another. This is about healing, transformation, and the power of time to change everything. Whether this leads to reconciliation or closure, it is going to be profound for both of you. I am seeing that some of you are scared to hope that this person has really changed. That fear is understandable, but do not let it keep you from being open to the possibility. People can and do transform, especially when they lose something precious to them and finally understand its value. Others of you are worried that accepting this apology means you are weak or desperate. Let me be very clear. It takes strength to remain open to love after being hurt. It takes wisdom to discern between genuine change and manipulation. It takes courage to risk vulnerability again. You are not weak for considering this opportunity. You are powerful. The timing of this apology is absolutely perfect, even though it might not feel like it. You needed this time apart to grow into who you are now. They needed this time to transform into who they are becoming. If this had happened earlier, neither of you would have been ready for the level of love and respect that is now possible. Oh, and speaking of timing, my private community has been absolutely buzzing about this exact energy for Geminis all week. The insights and predictions in there have been spot on, but right now I just want you to focus on preparing yourself energetically for what is coming. Trust yourself, Gemini. Trust your growth. Trust your intuition. Trust your worth. You have become someone who deserves genuine love and respect, and the universe is about to show you that it agrees. Whether that comes through reconciliation with this person or through the confidence to keep moving forward without them, you are about to win either way. The comment section is absolutely exploding with Geminis sharing their similar experiences, and the energy is contagious. You all can feel this shift happening, and it is beautiful to witness this collective healing and empowerment. Subscribe right now because the love energy for all the signs is shifting dramatically over the next few weeks, and you do not want to miss what is coming for you. Your romantic future literally depends on staying connected to this guidance. Hit that notification bell because this apology situation is just the beginning of major love transformations for your sign. You deserve the apology that is coming to you, Gemini. You deserve the respect, the acknowledgement, the genuine remorse for how you were treated. But more than that, you deserve to make whatever choice feels right for you with complete freedom and confidence. The universe has your back no matter what you decide.